Hello, guys. Today is Friday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. I looked up, guys, because as soon as I got on, I got a text. But that's okay. I want to say this to you guys. I've been getting a lot of calls lately, which is great. I really appreciate you guys contacting me regarding doing a personal care home in the state of Florida, in the state of Georgia. I don't know and I don't care what part of Georgia that you're in, but I can definitely help you. Okay? So I want to tell you guys that, I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right? And I want to show you, behind the scenes things that that caregivers do go through so that you can see if you really want to do this line of work, because you're dealing with individuals, you're dealing with their lives, you're dealing with their family members. And it's a serious business. It's just like childcare. You're dealing with the most precious things or person in a family member's life is their children as well as their parents and grandparents. So don't take this business too lightly, okay? And when I tell you I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I am, all right? I keep getting a text, guys. Sorry. I keep looking up and looking distracted. But anyway, and then the house phone is ringing too. So I want to say this is that, I don't ever want to discourage anyone from doing this business. That is definitely not my intentions ever. I just like to give you information based upon my experience, based upon stuff that I go through. And it doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to go through those things. You may not, but I like to give you my information, give you my point of view, give you scenarios, give you just real life situations, okay? So always watch out, hit that notification bell on YouTube at Snow at Summerfield PCH. And that way you can go on my YouTube videos also, not only just on Instagram or TikTok. Okay, but I like to tell you guys information because it's important so that you will know how to handle certain situations. Because I'm actually going through these situations, and I'm a provider. I'm hands-on. I'm here at my facility every day. So to each its own. You may have some providers that are not at their facility, or you may have some providers who have gone past that, because there is the light at the end of the tunnel. There is where you can get to that point if you want to be totally hands off. My suggestion is not to be totally hands off, because when you're relying on other people to run your business for you, there's going to be some flaws, because they're not going to do what you may do. They're not going to handle stuff the way that you may handle it, because it's your business, it's your baby. So of course you are going to be more protective of your business. So that's why I say that in this line of work, it's okay to get people to work for you, and you may be hands off. I was completely hands off when I had my business in Florida, but I was hands off of the physical work. When I say physical, I mean the domestic work, but I was still present in the paperwork part of it, the behind the scenes things. I never did relinquish any of that, okay? Now, when I was a provider in Florida, my niece worked for me. She was my administrative assistant. She was my right hand. And the thing about it, I trust my niece. She did an awesome job, excellent job, while at the same time raising her 4 children, her husband, and going to school to get her bachelor's degree. She worked for me full time. She had 4 children under the age of they probably all was in they were right behind each other, stair steps basically. I want to give a shout out to Tiffany, my niece. But she did such an awesome job, and I trusted her. So she was my administrative assistant. Then I had a couple of my brother-in-laws working for me. They did transportation, so they were family, so I trusted them. They did an awesome job. So even though we had 26 staff working for us, we still had family, within the mix. So if things did go wrong, they watched out for us. And again, I would suggest that too. I'm kind of going on and on about different subjects. But anyway, my suggestion too is if you have family members that are able to work and pretty much, trustworthy, I would recommend them to work for you in your business. because you know who better is gonna be a good employee is your family. Okay, so that's another story. That's another video. So anyway, guys, I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend and take care and hit that notification bell. Let somebody see this video that may need to get this information. And of course, again, listen out because I will be giving you a lot of information. Okay, take care.